When I first started in business, I was chasing the money, and it was working until it wasn't. And when I started to not chase the money anymore, my income started to go through the roof. You know that famous saying, cash is the king? This was the attitude which I adopted on the start of my business journey. It was all about making cash. That's what made the world go round. That's what was going to feed my family. That is what is going to make me a success. Give me the money. Cash is king. And that meant every client I had, or every business opportunity I was involved in, or every person who was put in front of me, I saw them as a transaction. Yeah, it was what I can get out of them. How much money can I get out of them? Of course, I was offering a service, but my main thought was, I need the cha-ching. Yep, cash is king. I need you to give me money for what I'm offering. And don't get me wrong, I built a great solid business on this attitude. But if I wanted to break through income ceilings, I actually needed to change my attitude. And my income ceiling remained the same for a number of years because I still had this. I'm not going to pretend I'm a saint. I had this attitude of cash is king. It's what you're taught. And then when I became a business owner of service, when I started to put the customers first, and forgetting about the transaction, what value I could bring to the marketplace, what value I could bring to that customer, that is when the income ceilings really broke. Yeah, you got to put your customer first, and that doesn't mean undercharging and giving stuff for free. And we'll talk about that in another video. It means being confident with the prices you're charging, but your sole focus, once you've got that price agreed, is bringing service and value to the customer. In a service-based business, it can be a tricky one because a lot of us come into this industry wanting to give value, wanting to give everything we've got to make people feel better. Yeah, maybe you're a life coach. Your life coach is all about making someone's life better. But if we don't have the balance of charging the correct prices and then also delivering pure value for our customers, then that balance, you're going to get somewhere, it's going to go wrong. Yeah, you're either not going to get enough money into your business, or you're going to actually, if you just see your customers as pound, dollar, euro signs, then your business is also not going to go the right way either. So it's an important balance of being confident in your prices, sticking to your prices, not offering discounts. However, it's important that you're bringing good value to the marketplace and you're putting your customer or client first. And you want to get the best out of that customer or client or offer them the best product or service. So here is the underlying belief why we make mistakes by thinking cash is king, like I did all those years ago. Maybe you have that thought right now that you've got to look at everybody as transaction because you need the money. That is the exact problem. You need the money. You are desperate, and that is why you put cash is king first. Maybe you need to pay your mortgage. Maybe you need to pay your electric bill. Maybe you need to pay your car. Maybe just living paycheck to paycheck. So cash is king is you see everybody as a transaction because you need to take care of yourself. And that is only going to get you so far in business. When you become a business owner of service, when you bring value to the marketplace, when you want to add value to people's lives, add value to people's business with either a service or a product, the paycheck always looks after itself. And this is something which many people don't see. And it's something which, when you fix it, you are going to see your business go to different levels. And I used to think, let's be kind. I'm in business. I'm here to make money. Let's be kind. Let's be generous. Let's give value. I was 26 years of age, so I was still very young, but to me, I was like, whatever. But it's actually probably been one of the key foundations of building a successful business is bringing value to the marketplace, generosity. And like I said, that doesn't mean lowering your prices and offering cheap services. No, it's a fine balance, like I talked about earlier. But when you put your customer first and what you can do for your customer or client rather than what your client and customer can do for you, that is when the magic happens. So I'm going to keep it quite simple. What does being a business owner of service actually look like? It's when your client or customer comes to you and your thought goes in, emotionally, and in your head is, what can I do for you? Rather than what you can do for me. It really is that simple. What can I offer to improve your business or your life? It's really that simple. When you become a business owner of service, the ceiling breaks, not because you're working harder, not because of a new strategy, because of the belief system behind it. And you are putting your customer first instead of worrying about the bills or worrying about what you need for your life. Yeah, and that is when, believe it or not, that income ceiling is going to break. And I just want you to try this. Yeah, try it. I've broke many income ceilings by becoming a businessman of service rather than what you can do for me. If you want to find the exact belief which might be capping your income in the pinned comments, you will see a link and you can book a discovery call with me and we can work out how we could take your business and income to the next level. And if you want to find out more tips on how you can grow your business and I can smash those income ceilings, subscribe to the channel.